There comes a time when your silence speaks louder than your words ever could. That time is now. You were once mistaken for someone easily molded, someone who could be swayed by sweet lies and empty promises. Your softness, your warmth, your loyalty, it was all misread as weakness. But what they didn't realize was that your light didn't come from naivety. It came from a deep well of strength. You weren't naive. You were compassionate. You weren't fragile. You were spiritually refined. They played themselves. They thought they had you on a leash, like you would always answer their call, always clean up their messes. They underestimated your grace, misread your kindness, and believed you'd never walk away. But you did. And not just that, you evolved. You elevated. You slipped through their grip like water, and now they're left gasping, drowning in regret. Let's not sugarcoat it. They didn't just hurt you. They tried to break you, whether it was emotional manipulation, financial betrayal, or using your physical and spiritual energy. They thought they had found a source they could drain without consequence. But the spirit realm saw what was happening. The ancestors took note. The unseen forces that walk with you, they rose up, and justice began to move. You trusted them with sacred things, your heart, your time, your home, maybe even your body, and they handled it all like it was disposable. That alone would break most people. But you didn't stay broken. You didn't sink. You learned, you healed, and you rebuilt, slowly, painfully, and in private. And now look at you. Whole, powerful, glowing from the inside out. They didn't think you'd leave. They thought they had you caught in a cycle, a loop of apology and false repair. But something broke when you walked, not just in them, but in the spirit. That was your initiation. You had to choose yourself, finally, fully. And when you did, the chains fell, the doors opened, and what's pouring in now? It's not just healing, it's inheritance. Overflow, divine alignment. They're watching now from the outside. They see the shift. They feel the distance. They send messages out of the blue, hoping to test the waters. But you're not answering. Not because you're bitter, but because you've outgrown it. What they tried to destroy, the universe restored and multiplied. And now they see what they lost. Someone rare, someone chosen. The loss they feel isn't just about missing you. It's about realizing they had access to something divine and fumbled it. They can't undo what they did. They can't take back the nights they left you in tears, the days they made you question your worth, or the energy they drained from your spirit. And now, they're facing the void they created, alone. They're sorry, but only because their world is unraveling, not because they truly changed. They're hiding behind fake smiles, still dodging accountability, still hoping you'll reach back. But you won't. You've seen too much. You've healed too deeply. Their chaos no longer tempts you. It repels you. Let's be real. They didn't just make a mistake. They tried to fracture you. Your peace made them uncomfortable. Your light exposed their shadows. Your joy made them insecure. And instead of growing, they tried to dim you. But now, they have no access, no voice in your story because you've cut the cord, spiritually, emotionally, completely. You were tested. Life didn't just happen to you randomly. This was a divine examination. The universe asked, will you betray yourself again? Will you stay for convenience? Will you sacrifice your soul for temporary comfort? You answered with action. You left. You healed. You chose your highest path, and now everything is aligning. This isn't just recovery, it's resurrection. You're not just back, you're elevated. And it shows. Your spirit is clearer. Your energy is magnetic. Your finances are shifting. New people are showing up. Safe people. Real people. People who see you and don't feel threatened by your light. The old you, the one who tolerated dysfunction just to feel loved, that version is gone. You no longer accept half-hearted efforts or apologies without action. You no longer carry what was never yours to hold. You've reclaimed your time, your energy, and your worth. And what's wild is how some people still think they can circle back, as if you're the same person they manipulated. But they're met with silence. Not coldness, but clarity. You've learned discernment. You've learned that some apologies come too late, and some connections are best left behind. You're not seeking revenge, you're walking in purpose. While they whisper your name in rooms you've outgrown, you're building legacy. You're becoming the version of yourself that you used to pray for. You're embodying the peace, joy, and abundance they said you'd never reach without them. You're no longer defined by what broke you. You're defined by what you built in the aftermath, and the light in your eyes now. That's not softness mistaken for weakness. That's divine fire. That's inner knowing. That's someone who walked through the storm and emerged as the storm. So no, you're not answering that message. You're not explaining your glow. You're not shrinking for anyone. You've sacrificed too much to play small. Let the ones who couldn't stand your growth sit in the stands. Your table is sacred now. Your energy is exclusive, and your journey, it's just beginning. Let this be your reminder. You are not obligated to return to what you healed from. You are not required to entertain the same patterns just because they're familiar. You are not here to fix broken people who refuse to take responsibility. You are here to rise, and rise you have. And now repeat this prayer with me. Divine Source of all clarity, I thank you for removing the veil from my eyes and showing me the truth about who I am and who I was never meant to be tied to. I release every memory soaked in betrayal, every word that planted seeds of doubt, and every moment I questioned my worth. I speak restoration over every area of my life that was drained by dishonor, my finances, my emotions, my time, and my spiritual center. May I never again shrink to make others feel safe. Let my light shine without apology, and my boundaries hold strong. I pray for continued alignment with people who are emotionally mature, spiritually grounded, and safe for my soul. I forgive myself for the times I ignored my intuition, and I honor the version of me that survived to see this day. May the doors to the past remain closed and sealed. May my present be filled with peace, and my future overflow with joy. Let my path be guided by discernment and grace. Let abundance chase me down in every form: love, opportunity, health, and wisdom. I bless those who tried to break me, for they pushed me closer to my own power. May they find their healing elsewhere. I declare today, I am free, I am whole, and I am deeply anchored in my truth. Let it be so. Amen.